Good morning, everyone. We've been talking about color this week, so let's see if we can recognize the colors in this book. Let's take a look at the front cover and the back cover. Does anyone want to say what they noticed? We can see who wrote the words in the book. We can see who drew the pictures in the book. So what do we know about cats here? Do we know anything? Do they really talk about, do they really wear shoes? So we're gonna find out what happens to Pete's white shoes, okay? So let's start reading. Pete the Cat, I love my white shoes. Created and illustrated by James Dean and a story by Eric Litwin. Pete the Cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loves his white shoes so much, he sang a song. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. Do you guys think his shoes are gonna stay white the whole time? Let's find out. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color do you think his shoes turned? So what do you think happened? Red. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Everything is cool. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. Do you think his shoes are going to stay red or are they going to change a different color? Let's find out. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color do you think his shoes turned? Blue. How do you guys think he's feeling right now? Do you think he's happy? Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. What color do you think his shoes turned? What do you guys predict is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen next? Brown. Brown shoes are next. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Groovy. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. Do you think his shoes are going to stay brown? Let's soon find out. Oh no! Pete stepped in a bucket of water, and all of the brown, all of the blue, and all of the red were washed away. So what color do you think his shoes are going to be again? What do you guys predict is going to happen? And they're white. But now they were wet. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking away and singing his song. Rock and roll. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. Squeak, squeak, squeak. The moral of Pete's story is no matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song. Because it is all good. Can anyone tell me what your favorite shoe color was and why? And how do you think Pete the cat can be more careful while he's walking outside with his white shoes? And can anyone remember and tell me what the moral of Pete's story was?